Hey friends, what's up? I'm here at Ride Now Power Sports in Austin, Texas. Excuse me, frog in the throat. Today we're going to take a look at a Suzuki S1000GX Plus. Right over there. Let's take a look at it. All right friends, we're here with Tim. He's going to walk us through some of the finer points of this bike. Tim, what's up, man?
What's up, dude?
So, looking at this bike, it's right away what comes to mind for me is like a tracer, or it's kind of like an adventure bike, but not really. Kind of looks a little bit like a BMW XR. So where does this bike fit? And this is a new for 2024?
That's correct.
Okay.
Thank you for the introduction, Jeff. So yeah, the 2024 GSX S1000GX. So it's an all-new motorcycle to Suzuki's lineup. What they have done is they've taken the legendary GSX 1000 K5 motor and they've utilized it for this machine here. It's the same machine that you're going to find in the GSX 1000 GT, whereas this is more of what they call a crossover. So they've basically taken your sport bike and your adventure bike and created the GX, which is your crossover motorcycle. The legendary motor, what makes this thing pretty special is that it competes directly with the 1000 XR by BMW, but this guy's going to come in almost $2,000 cheaper than the BMW. So from a price point, it makes it very desirable for the consumer.
Sure.
Another few things that make this thing really cool is that it's got 150 horsepower and at 11,000 RPM. Like I said, the same motor in the K5 family. They have sold over 180,000 of these things since the motor came to birth, which makes it pretty special. So it's been around for a while, super reliable. Some of the neat features that you're going to find on this machine that you may not find on some of the other adventure bikes that are similar to would be like cruise control. That's a super nice feature. So when you're going on those long rides, you don't have to sit there and continue to put your hand on the throttle. You can let that right wrist relax a little bit and then just be able to have your left hand on the left bar. Another really neat thing too about the all-new Showa electronic suspension is that it comes with lean sensitive traction control and torque control, also an anti-wheelie feature. So if you're getting after it, you're not going to have to worry about that front wheel coming off the ground. What's also nice about the suspension is you have what they call the preset dampening. So you got 3 different modes. You got the soft, the medium, and the hard. So if you're just wanting to cruise and you're going cross town or even cross country, set that thing on soft, so you're gonna have a nice soft plus suspension. So if you're going over, gravel roads or anything like that, that might be a little bumpier, that soft suspension is really what you're gonna want to preset the dampening to.
So is this back here in the back part, this is part of the suspension, this part?
That is correct.
This guy here?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And then if you want to hit the back roads and really hit the twisties, set that pre-damp on hard, and then that way it's nice and stiff through the turns and feels closer to a sport bike-like ride.
And earlier you said horsepower, 150?
Yeah, which is impressive.
That is. That's very impressive. That's definitely sport bike range.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Awesome.
And what you're not seeing on the bike today is the factory saddlebags that come with this machine. So when the bags are on, obviously the suspension is going to be covered up.
Yeah, I got a USB plug here. And you were saying here we've got 5 gallons?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's definitely a little bit leaning more towards the touring side to get you some extra fuel.
Absolutely.
Well, that's a nice looking bike. And how about is the windscreen electronic, or does it go up and down?
No, sir. It is fixed.
Oh, it's a fixed? All right, so if this isn't tall enough for you, you probably just get an aftermarket one?
Absolutely.
And what do we've got here for lighting?
Yep. You got the dual LED lights. What's also nice, too, as I'm looking at it, it does come factory with Brembo brakes,
yeah,
from the front and the rear. And then, obviously, you can see the ABS ring that you see inside of the sprocket there. So it's important to stop and not slide, and that's what this system will allow.
And I'm sure if you want it to sound a little bit meaner, you probably get aftermarket exhaust on this thing.
Totally.
Oh, here it is. I just walked by it. Very cool. right, so Tim's going to jump up on this. Tim is 5'10", and pull it off the stand. He's completely flat-footed. So I'm 5'8". I would be a little bit up on my heels would be a little up, but still definitely manageable.
So being 5'10", this bike feels like it fits me perfectly. It doesn't seem like if you were 6 foot or 6'1" even, that it would make you feel too cramped. The controls are at a really good spot, being right below you. In fact, the controls even feel just a hair behind me to really give it that sport feel.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. The way you're sitting right now with your arms out, put your arms up there. That is very much kind of adventure bike GS or XR upper body position, and lower body is a little bit more sporty.
Agreed.
Tucked your legs back a little bit.
Yes, sir, I agree.
Yeah, that's cool.
But it feels good, though. It feels like I've got a bad lower back, so I can't do the full-fledged sport bikes anymore for long periods of time, unfortunately.
Sure.
But this is a machine that I feel like I could do long rides on. And if I were to put this thing in sport mode and really hit the twisties, I feel like I could even sit back a little bit and really be more one with the bike, like a sport bike, and feel confident in in all the curves.
Yeah, definitely. All right, very cool. Well, Tim, thanks a lot for introducing this bike.
Thanks, Jeff.
Yep,
Appreciate
bye.
it, man.